guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the video. I'm so excited to be filming this video today. I've been waiting so long for this moment. I'm just so excited to be showing you the first unboxing of my first Louis Vuitton ever. I could scream right now because I am so happy with my purchase and I'm so excited to share it with all of you. Oh my god! So I'm gonna go over a little bit of the history of how I came across this item from Louis, and then I will be going over the details of the bag and what I think and recommend and all of that jazz. I could do a whole video dedicated to my experience in the actual Louis Vuitton store, so let me know if that's something you're interested in and I will definitely remember to keep that in mind for future videos. When I was a young girl, and I would say about, I don't know, grade 5, grade 6, I was watching a lot of Louis Vuitton unboxing videos or what's in my bag videos, and what I watched at the time was All That Glitters 21, which is Elle Fowler on YouTube, and then her sister Blair Fowler, who was Juicy Star 07 back in the day, and she also had a Louis bag. So I believe they each had a Speedy, and one of them had it in the white checkered print and one of them had it in the dark checkered print. I will get into the actual color names a little bit later on into the video, but just visually so you could see on the screen here the two Speedy bags. Those are the ones I kind of had my eye on for a lot of my childhood, and as I got older and, you know, could afford a Louis bag, the Speedy was not one that I actually wanted to spend my money on, and to each his own. You know, just with the small top handle, that can totally be some people's style, but for me is not, because you can only really put it in the crook of your arm unless you buy a long strap for it, and then when you fill it up it's a lot more like structured. So it wasn't really my style of bag, but the one I have to show you is perfect for me right now. As I got older, I obviously started seeing more of the Neverfull bag, the Eva bags, which I actually think they renamed and slightly redesigned. So those were kind of in my category of like the top bags I wanted from Louis, and I was like in and out of this phase of like, will Louis be my first designer bag? Who knows? And I have a couple other designer bags that are a little bit less expensive. Like, they're still expensive, but they're not kind of more top of the range, which is what I would consider Louis Vuitton. So I decided to go with the Louis Vuitton Neverfull MM bag, which is the medium-sized Neverfull, and there is 3 sizes. So there is the PM and then there is the GM. And I purchased this bag in Paris, which is where Louis Vuitton actually originated. So I thought that was like something special and I'll always remember for the rest of my life. And on top of that, just before I forget, you as a Canadian, or I think even as an American, you get a, or I'm sure for other countries too, you get a VAT refund form and you can actually claim that tax back and they'll refund it to you. So that's awesome. I definitely recommend buying designer in Paris because you are saving that amount of money, which is awesome. In Canada, it is so much more. So I'm very, very happy and pleased that I did purchase it when I was in Paris on my Europe trip. So Louis Vuitton is known for their monogram print, the LV. You see it everywhere. You see it on the belt buckles. You see it all over their bags. You see hats and shoes and everything with their monogram print. That is really what they are known for. So I'm gonna go over some of the details of this bag now. Like I said, I've been wanting a Louis Vuitton bag since I was a little girl, and I finally have got my hands on one, and I think it is just perfect for me. So let's get on started. Quick disclaimer, this isn't me trying to brag or show off or anything like that. I find it even silly that people still have to kind of make those disclaimers nowadays, because whatever people choose to spend their money on, just let them, you know, do it. It really shouldn't concern other people, but there we go. There's my little disclaimer. So funny little story here. I have the bag, but I don't have the magnetic orange box because I couldn't put that in my suitcase as I was traveling to more countries. So I don't have the box, unfortunately, but I thought that the bag and the dust bag would be just good enough for this video. So they put your receipt in this little envelope, and the authentication whatchamacallit. The authenticity card is this small. Yeah, this small. Don't lose it, guys. This is very important. This shows people that your Louis bag is real. Not that it should concern other people, again. But you want to make sure that your Louis bag always comes with this, or any Louis products that you are getting. And then it comes in this beautiful dust bag, which, you know, keeps your Louis nice and safe and no dust is falling on it, hence dust bag. Nothing super special. I've actually seen a couple nicer dust bags with like drawstrings and polka dots and a little bit more to it, but it's fine, Louis, whatever. So then we open it up and we have this beautiful beautiful bag. It kind of looks like a beach bag, but that's exactly what I like about it. So I actually wrote down this information because I wouldn't remember it all, but there are different interior colors for different exterior colors of the bag. So my bag is actually in the color Damier Ebene, and I've been calling it Ebonine ebonine for the longest time, and that is totally incorrect. So that's how you say it. It's the dark checkered print, which I mentioned earlier in the video. Then it also comes in the Damier Azur canvas color, which is the white and like beigey cream colored. And then it comes in the Epi leather denim, which is just a blue denim looking material. And then the monogram, which is the famous monogram. And then the Epi leather, which is just a solid black. I really like the look of this one. The monogram one comes with lighter straps, and girls will say in their videos that they, you know, start light and then as you wear the bag on, they start to patina, which means they darken. So I'm happy that these won't do that. Nothing wrong with that, but I just like that these are like dark to begin with, and they have dark features. So the interior colors that come in this bag are cherry, which is a red, and then the rose ballerine. I really wanted to go with the red because I just thought it was like the classic, like, oh, in your face, beautiful red interior. So that is actually what I got. And now let's get into some of the details of the bag. So like I mentioned earlier, it has these side scrunch so you can scrunch it in and kind of change the structure completely here. So with the sides scrunched in like this, it looks a little bit more structured. It's more of a square shape. I don't see a ton of girls wear it like this, maybe a little bit less of a scrunch. I don't know, I guess you're trying to keep your bag close to you, nobody kind of reaches in because there is no zipper on the top. This would kind of keep it closer to your body as opposed to having the edges completely folded out. So along with that, everything here comes with the gold hardware. I couldn't even check if they had silver hardware. I like that it's checkered and it only says Louis Vuitton in a few spots of the bag. It's very subtle, but any Louis Vuitton like collector or lover would know that it's a Louis Vuitton, so that's also nice. The straps are just the perfect length for me for under my arm, and I can also put it in the crook of my arm. I don't like to be restricted to one or the other. And then we get into the actual interior of the bag, which is like a red and black kind of pinstripe, and it comes with this little like clutch foldy pouch, which you can actually unclip here. And honestly, on a night out, you could just take this if you just needed like your cards, your money, your phone, some lipstick, and like a tampon if it's your time of the month, something like that. This is just so easy to take on the go, which I love, but you can also clip it in here and keep it in your bag as well. So I keep my more, I guess, the stuff that I wouldn't want pocketed out of my bag. So this is really nice that they added this on because, you know, I could easily see them charging a crazy amount just for this piece separately. So I really liked that it came with this bag. And then as you go in a little deeper, there is a zipper on the side here. So it's a perfect medium-sized zipper. Again, you can put some more personal and private things in that pocket. And then the rest is just, you know, a big empty pouch. If you guys want to know the dimensions of the bag, it's 31 length, 28.5 in height, and 17 centimeters in width. So that's all in centimeters. Now let's talk about the uses of the bag. So I personally use it for everything, and that's why I love it so much. I could easily fit a laptop in here and my sweater and a little makeup bag and an apple and a protein bar and a water bottle. It literally fits all my necessities, and that was kind of the point of this. I find that structured bags are a little bit more limited into what outfit you can style it with, because I think it looks more dressy and put together, as opposed to this I could wear with like some joggers and a crop top and some sneakers and be fine, go to the movies like that, or I'd go to a nice dinner and like dress up with something like this. So overall, I'm very, very happy with my purchase. I'm happy that this is my first Louis, and I don't see that this is something I will ever sell or get rid of, but the resale value on this is very good because it is one of their best selling products. On top of everything I already mentioned, you can also get your initials or anything you want monogrammed, I'm pretty sure, like into the straps. Oh, I forgot to mention one more thing, and that is that they have like a little clasp closure in the middle. So that's one more additional little piece there. So yeah, I'm so excited to have my first Louis and take it out on the town. It's funny because every time I leave the house now, I'm like, I'm taking Louis for a spin, and my parents look at me like I'm crazy. Let me know if you guys liked this video. Comment down below if you own anything Louis and what your favorite purchase is from them. I'd love to know. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be reminded every time I upload a new upload so you don't miss out. And my social media links will always be listed in the description box. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Stick on my hand. That's not touching my Louis.